No, today is the day we are leaving Icon of the Seas. What a trip it has been. We're going to be taking on the Brightline up to Orlando. I'm going to probably get some snacks here, just some breakfast before we head on off. Looks like you can get off at 6:30 for self-assist, and then the last D boarding is 8:45. I think we're going to be getting off here within an hour, about 8 o'clock, and we kind of just want to talk about how our trip was and kind of document our trip back on up on Brightline. We love Brightline. We've only been on once, coming down here. But I hope you guys have been enjoying this series. If you've been new around here, thanks for joining along. We got a lot of you guys. I feel like over 3,000 of you have subscribed to the channel just this week alone. So hello to everyone new, and hello to everybody who's been around here for however long you've been along here. And let's just see how the day takes us, and goodbye to the Icon of the Seas. Welcome back to your Daily Dose, everybody. It's a sad day. We've got one last, I don't know what I'm doing. I literally was doing this to open the door. Wow. It's really sad seeing a lot of these rooms already empty. I think a lot of people did. Like my time. We're going to head down.
Good news for us, though, because I feel like we'll be in the clear to use elevators, too.
Yeah, the no elevator challenge ends today.
Yes.
We're taking you the route that we usually go. We head to the Pearl Cafe for breakfast. Hopefully they have breakfast. We didn't even check the...
They do.
Okay.
They close at 9.
Okay, I didn't check the times, so that's nice. Today is obviously more about traveling and then giving you guys kind of our thoughts as we're traveling on how the cruise was compared to probably the Wonder and any other cruises that we've been on. Because the Icon of the Seas is a very expensive cruise ship. And honestly, I saw a comment the other day. It's kind of been the trend. Or it's freezing out here. It's cold. Not the trend, but this really hasn't been a packed cruise. It's not a full sailing. They kind of ramp it on up. And then summer, we're going to see a full cruise. I'd like to kind of potentially maybe do the Icon again a little bit later. And do it when it's a full capacity cruise, just to see what it's essentially like, because this has been a breeze. It's been great. But it's goodbye. You sad, Casey?
I'm really sad. I'm not ready to get back to the real world.
This is good news. Not a big line to get off. Oh, it's right there too.
Oh, how convenient.
That's where you get. Oh, that is so nice.
Actually so nice.
Wow. They already had the balloons set up for the next cruise. But that is, wow. Okay. Love that. That's actually indoors. But then we got a long line for the Pearl Cafe, but not for what I want. I think they have my num stuff over here. Let's go. I need this banana peanut butter overnight oats. I love it so very much. Gonna miss this. Make sure you guys get this at the Pearl Cafe. At least for our cruise, I think we're gonna be fine getting off. It's always a nice sight when it's not a long line, you know. But this is kind of a long line. People are waiting for hot breakfasts and custom coffee. This has by far been one of my favorite places, for sure. For sure. Oh yeah, sure. As much though as I say, I don't know if I told you guys yet, but I'm ready to go. It is the worst day of the cruise. By far. By far. No one likes this part. And it stinks seeing that they have the balloons ready for the next cruise. But how fun. If you're getting on and you're watching this video, or you were getting on after me, I hope you had the time of your lives. It's so fun. So fun. Yeah, I'm sad now. However, before we can get our luggage, we gotta go to the photo services because we didn't get our photo that we purchased, so we're hoping it's down there for pickup. Photo services is right on over here. It's getting busier here too. I think a lot of people are getting finished with their last meal, and here's what Miami looks like today. It's chilly. Feels like it's about 60 degrees. I know. It's beautiful. Miami, my goodness. Wow. Gonna be missed. What? We got
It
it?
took like 2 seconds.
Should we show them?
Yeah.
Let's show you a picture. Let's show you a picture. It's getting busy now. I'm getting worried. You see this? Now people are coming. Here, let's. I got it. We're gonna show you guys this a little bit later. I'm getting stressed now. This is our last time utilizing the stairs. We did it, y'all. We did it.
Honestly, thank you to the stairs. I feel like my legs look better now.
We completed the no elevator challenge. 7 days of pure exercise. Oh. By the way, our cabin was 19910. 199. Oh, that's a nice picture. Let's go! Look at us.
Us and the pearl.
The beautiful pearl. We had so many other ones, but we thought we had to get one with the pearl because that would look so cool in a frame.
I love it.
All right. Bye, room. You will be missed. We loved you so very much.
This was a great room. Also, special shout out to the shower. Best cruise shower I've ever had, by far.
It has been a good shower.
It's like easy peasy. You have so much space.
Second best bed, too. Second best. Disney wins. Say bye-bye.
Oh, bye. I'm so sad.
All right, let me get my stuff now. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you, Kyle and Jesse.
Yeah.
Hope to see you next time again.
Of course.
Okay.
Enjoy the next
Bye.
cruise.
Thank you.
See you later.
See you later.
So used to just go in there, but we gotta walk all the way over here to the very efficient elevators. Boom, ba-dum. I think 5. Yeah, go 5. Elevator I. All right. There it is. Saturday. I've never seen them change it. Next cruise we should.
I want to so bad. We could have seen it a couple times. We were up.
I mean, what if we did the actual no stairs challenge? We would see it.
No stairs.
No stairs challenge. What I've been saying the whole time. Oh, is there a line? Okay, we're good. Oh yeah, definitely more and more people are getting off now. Are you guys, I need to get off instantly, or do you take your time? I really feel like my suitcase somehow got heavier. I didn't really buy much, but it feels way heavier. Until next time. Wonk, wonk, wonk. Hey, at least we're getting off where we got on. Exactly. Could have used that one, but we're using this one. Well, it's a tradition to ask this when you get off. What should our next cruise be? Comment down below. See you on the next Icon of Vacation. Star of the Seas. 2025. That's the sister ship. Should I book that one? I probably should, right? Here's the luggage services. If you used it. It's really well organized. We're outside. Looks like rideshare is going to be zones 1 through 5. All the way down here. This is actually my first time taking a rideshare from Miami to anywhere, so we were a little bit nervous. We have about an hour and 45 minutes until our train leaves from Brightline. It doesn't seem too busy, but you never know. Nick, shout yourself out. We just met you two, and we absolutely love you guys.
Kyle, this last week was epic. It's Nick, Ashley, we're the Mouse Vibes.
Yes.
Follow us on YouTube and all that stuff. But with many more adventures to come, dude.
Yes.
All right, safe travels. I
Bye.
gotta get that.
All right, see you guys. We've got 15 minutes until our lift arrives. Zone 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. It's pretty hectic. It's kind of nuts. Thank you, Roberto. Thank you. All right. Good morning. Okay, that was rather hectic, to say the least. Well, it could be worse. We've had it, like, it takes 2 hours to get out of this terminal, so 15 minutes, not too snabby. Next stop, I think a 10-minute ride to the Brightline station. Bye, Royal. Bye, Icon. Until next time. all of 6 minutes to get from the cruise terminal to Brightline. Now, I feel like on really crazy days, I'd leave a little bit earlier. We have about an hour until boarding. We made it, baby.
I'm glad we didn't book the earlier one, though. We did meet a couple people that were doing the earlier one, and yeah, we could have gotten off earlier, but we got to enjoy breakfast this morning, and I feel like it wasn't as stressful as it could have been.
We've got 9:45, and then we're back to Orlando. So let's go see what this cruise terminal is about. Or sorry, it's a cruise terminal, train terminal, or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, let's get on the train. Brightline. First experience was great. Our tickets, I think, were $99 a pop. And yeah, welcome back. I feel like I was just here. Joe the Juice. There's way more places to eat in here for sure. It's way bigger, and it smells really good. I think it's the juice place. As much as like I want to be super duper excited and everything to be going home, it still does stink. But guess what, guys? In about 2 days, we are moving on into my home, and it is going to be great. I can't wait to show you guys those vlogs. It's going to be coming soon. Oh, there is food in there. Remember they have a bar? Yeah, it's pretty big. They have food in here. No line to scan on in. This is easy. Brightline is so smooth, so simple. Come on in, Case. You know, what the funny thing is, we actually would have made the train before. We could have made the 8:50 one, but there wasn't any seats, so looks like it's just one boarding area. We were like worried because they didn't tell us what track it's going to be on, but it just looks like the center one. We'll see you in like 40 minutes is when our train comes. Right there. So cool. We've got one bar here. I think I see something on the other side. I want to go check it out as far as food. Here's the breakfast menu. Is it different than Orlando's? I don't remember Orlando's. I think we got a smoothie. Oh, that's what's down here. The premium lounge. It's like $300 for that, but it looks like they do have some snacks in here too. Just some quick grab and goes. Looks like $3 for Gatorade. That's not really bad at all. It's kind of like a gas station because then we're going to have some chips over here to the right. But this is actually more food than Orlando's station. All right. There's the premium lounge. Looks like there's not too many people in there. More relaxing. But yeah, here's the terminal here at Miami. A little bit bigger than Orlando's. It's actually really nice. I mean, now that we have a little downtime here in the terminal, icon of the seas. Is it worth the price tag? It really depends on what you're going to do and what the cost is going to be, because it obviously does fluctuate. Inaugural is obviously insane, and I think the price isn't really that much less than the inaugural. Thank you so much. We got a bagel here. And like, I'm just trying to like kind of spit my raw opinions out here right now. I really had a blast, and I'm trying to compare it to the Wonder of the Seas, which is pretty much the same ship. There's definitely more for families on Icon because you have a huge water park. You have that really you have the surf side, which is pretty much just for kids in a fun zone for kids. So as like someone who's a little bit older, I just felt like there's two areas or just one area where I didn't really go to as much. Surfside, still enjoyable, wasn't as loud as like I really thought. Our room was great. The interior, we thought it was pretty like noise canceling. We didn't hear anybody running by in the halls, no screaming, no nothing. Did hear some people slam their doors. I think it was the person next to us. Really did love the room. The bed, super nice. Some nights there was some thumping, and I think it was from the club all the way down on deck 5. You could hear the vibrations of whatever they were doing down there. But I am going to miss the ship, for sure. I'm going to miss it for sure. That's kind of like my first rough little take here. Casey, you have anything?
I honestly think this was my favorite cruise I've ever taken. It was just so fun. The ship was amazing. Of course, the crew was awesome, like they always are. I just feel like for an inaugural, I know they had a couple test cruises before, but it was so seamless. Like I feel like everything was up and running. People knew what they were doing. The only thing is I had heard some issues with Giovanni's, and then we experienced Izumi. I would say Izumi was a miss. I don't think we need to do that again. but maybe it'll get better over time. The food was good. It was more so just how long it took. But also, like, I love hibachi. I've eaten a lot of hibachi, and I don't feel like that one was worth it compared to a lot of other hibachis, especially for the price.
You know, we're going to talk about that, but just food in general. We didn't really do much of the Windjammer because there's just so much on the shit that you want to try. The buffet was just okay, and that's why I didn't really want to go back to it. Casey liked it. I just liked food elsewhere. I feel like it was heightened anywhere else, paid and non-paid. Besides the buffet, I feel like we're really good. And Izumi. Oh, I think another big question was, can we feel the rocking of the ship? If it's a bad day at sea, yes, you can. You can feel it a lot in the Aquadome. The Aquadome is absolutely amazing. That's probably one of my favorite areas on the ship. As well as probably some places on Chill Island. Even the party section in the front by the water park. I mean, listen, if you're a cruiser, you're definitely going to want to try this ship for sure. It was really fun. Honestly, one of my best cruises that I've ever been on. The world's largest ship. How can you not want to go on that? I would just obviously try to watch the prices too, because what we paid for, obviously it was really expensive, but Nagros, they're expensive. But I really want to see what it's like when the capacity is insane, because that's what a lot of you guys are going to experience, especially in the summer, which hopefully the prices will be pretty good. But for the first year, when a ship comes out, it's usually pretty expensive to head on. But I thought it was absolutely amazing. I loved pretty much everything. The dining room. Oh, I didn't really talk much about the dining room. We only went like twice to the main dining, one for breakfast and 2 dinners. It was really quick, 45 minutes. We went 3 times?
3 times for dinner.
I guess we went 3 times for dinner. I enjoyed it. Got my shrimp cocktails. Food was great. Service was great. It was just more of a chill vibe that we wanted to have some nights, and didn't really have any hiccups with that. But as far as the food, it's kind of like what you see on Royal. I'd love to see them kind of change up the menu a little bit, because it's like stuff that we had, and that's why we didn't really want to go there every night as well. Also, for some reason, some of you guys thought that this was a paid cruise. I announced it on the live stream. This was a cruise I paid for myself. I've never gotten hosted by Royal before. The only thing I have affiliated with Royal is I'm an investor in Royal Caribbean, so of course I want them to succeed and I want them to do good, but that doesn't influence my reviews and everything. We had a good time. I really loved it. It was hard to get off, but I'm ready to get off because I'm moving into the house and I can't wait to show you guys that. I went by quick, and hopefully get to go back on because I really want to be in that Aquadome. The Aquadome. Please go visit the Aquadome. It is one of the best places on that ship. Up we go. Boarding about like 3 minutes earlier. Ooh, I think we got one we can actually see outside. Oh my gosh. This is going to be so much more fun. Oh yeah, 4. We can actually see outside. All right, let's get on. Get on board, baby. Welcome back to Brightline. For the first on. Here we go. What a wonderful time. Want to put yours there? Yeah. Well, here's Brightline. Here's our spot. A little bit different. But the cool thing, like I was saying, getting on is we can finally see outside the windows. Also, keep in mind, when you are booking, there's going to be some that actually face each other like this. You have more space, but you're going to be staring at someone the whole time. So keep in mind, they actually have it with a little box. So be careful that we almost made that choice. And also look at where the seats are facing too, because we're going to be facing the front and these guys are facing the back. I think I'm going to also take the time to answer some questions about the cruise I just posted on my Instagram for a nice Q&A. It kind of makes it a little bit easier to do a review video with questions and answers. We are so happy that you can actually see outside. Like it is a highlight. Brightline, please. It looks cool from the outside, but when you're someone on board, it's not fun. So keep it like this. So nice. And away we go.
Welcome to Brightline. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with the safety and emergency exit information booklet located in the CPAC pocket in front of you. Thank you for choosing Brightline and enjoy the ride.
gonna start off with a good question here. How much did I pay total for the ship? I think all in, even after like the expenses on board, I think it was about $5,000, just a little north of that. Which puts it at a little bit more expensive than a Disney cruise. But think about it, we had 7 days, and on Disney you only get like 3 to 4. But sometimes on the Fantasy, you know, it's like, well, the Fantasy is 7, and I think it's kind of in that ballpark to 4,000 to 5. Was there a lot of free food and drink options? There's you can get soda and stuff for free, I believe, but other than that, you have to pay for drinks unless you have the drinking plan. And actually, I think you have to pay for soda now that I think about it. For me, it was worth the cost just because, like, obviously I love being on Inauguros. I'm going to try to get on as many Inauguros as I possibly can. I really do if you want to have a very nice vacation. It is a very fun ship. 7 days, honestly, too. I feel like I could have gone 2 more nights and still enjoyed it and probably have completed the ship. There's so much to do. As far as how it's going to feel at capacity, that's going to be a different type of cruise. It was so nice with the lower capacity. I'm a little bit worried though, but like, you know, it's just like any other their big ships like the Wonder, the Allure. It's going to feel like any royal mega ship, and hopefully they have really good service when it gets crazy. So that's when I would try to like make sure the price is right for you when you think it's going to be like peak time, like summer. That's when I hope you guys can get a deal because it's going to be a totally different vibe with so many more people on that ship for sure. Ooh, this is a good question. My favorite food item was the Monte Cristo. So good. Get the Monte Cristo. I've seen about 1 million questions about how easy is it to find chairs on our ship with the capacity. It was so simple. There is a lot of seating on Icon of the Seas. This is the big question. Did I miss the solarium? I honestly did not miss the solarium. The Aquadome is so much better because A, it's not loud, B, it's not very humid, and C, you can go in there and just relax. The Aquadome is amazing. All hail the Aquadome. This is a great question. If I had to choose going on the Icon or the Disney Wish, what would I do again? Probably the Wish. I don't know. That is so tough. Price has to be right. The only thing is, the Disney Wish for 3 nights is like $4,000, so maybe I would do the Icon. But the big difference between, or like what would I choose between Icon and Wonder, I'm still deciding on what I like more. They're both incredible. It's really hard to pick. It was just a fun time. It was a fun time. Just like going back to Orlando, it's a fun time right now. And you know what, lastly, as far as like the ship being so ginormous, I don't really feel like I missed out on anything. I feel like I did everything on the ship besides the spa. But I really feel like, there's, what was that bar called in Central Park that we didn't do that we really wanted to?
Trellis Bar?
Trellis Bar. We heard Trellis Bar actually has food, but you have to pay for it, and it was amazing. We didn't do that. We found that out like the last night, and like, we're like, shoot. You have enough time to do everything, especially if you don't get off at the ports. We were mainly there for the ship. And I feel like we did a really good job documenting and kind of reviewing it. We really loved it. I think Casey gives it like a, what's you rate? I give it an 8.9 out of 10.
I would give it a 9 out of 10. 9.2. No.
Great ship.
9.5.
She keeps going
Locking
up.
it.
You know, you sure
my
don't.
answer.
Okay, locking it in. Make sure you guys check it out if you guys want. And yeah, we're going back home. We've got tomorrow and then the next day, and it's moving day. Can't wait to show you guys my home. But let's enjoy this ride back to Orlando. Shout out to Coral Springs. It's where Casey is from. We're passing Sample Road right there. There's Coral Springs. It's your home.
This is pretty far from where I actually grew up, but it is cool seeing some of the roads that I used to drive on.
Baby, we are back where it all started. And so this journey comes to an end, but we have another exciting chapter starting very, very soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this very fun cruise series, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's almost move-in day. Almost move-in day to the house that I bought. So, love you guys, and it's been a great cruise series. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.